Hey everyone, this is our vlog from when we were at the Dry Tortugas, when we were staying down in the Keys. Right here we're just waiting, kind of at a terminal to get on the boat. Can you give us an update?
Waiting for a 150 or less number.
And then we can board. So yeah, we kind of just chilled in this room, and then they called us by groups of numbers. What's up, fam? I like your organization. I'm the same way.
We try. It doesn't always work out.
I feel that. Appreciate it. Classic Hollywood.
Have a good trip.
Yeah, this is the boat. Can't really see it too good right here, but it's a pretty big boat. Nice catamaran.
Morning, Cap. Permission to board? Thank you.
Always got to ask the captain for permission to board.
Good morning.
If you want to leave any gear back here, you can.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
This is my boy Joe. That
Hey,
dude
how's it
was
going,
cool.
sir?
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard the 833 Non-Stop Service Club. We're Jefferson in the Dry Tortugas National Park.
Yeah, it was really cool. One of the boats here at the port has one of the last confirmed kills or sinks of a U-boat, and the boat is still in commission. I thought that was pretty cool. So getting some footage of this cool little swimming area. Yep, the Yankee Freedom. This is when we were getting closer to Dry Tortugas. It was about a 2-hour boat ride. Those are the pylons. We actually didn't snorkel on these pylons, but we did on the south side. That's the dock we're gonna dock at. And you can take your personal boats out here, but you definitely want to do that on a smooth day. Team Kopankeys Fab 5. Mimi got these shirts made for us. Stepping off the boat onto the Dry Tortugas. Joey snapping a photo. We're at the Dry Tortugas.
Yeah.
Good old Yankee Freedom.
So the plane's behind me. You can take a plane charter out here, or you can go on the Yankee Freedom. But yeah, there's the seaplanes. Here's the fort. This thing's massive. Where do you want to go? Do you want to just try South Beach first?
Yeah, I want to cool off.
Yeah. Oh wait, where's our snorkel gear? Oh, I forgot my snorkel gear on the boat. So excited, forgot my snorkel bag. All right. We're gonna try out the South Beach first and then go over to North Beach. Visibility might not be too good on the South Beach.
Yeah, if you look right here to the right, this is actually a camping spot. You can camp out here, max of 2 nights, 3 days. I'm pretty sure these outhouses were for the campers.
So yeah, this is the entrance to the South Beach. Oh, got a turtle nest.
So we got in the water pretty much immediately. That is an old cannon right there at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, here there was just a bunch of broken off pieces of the old wall. This was a massive anchor. This anchor was pretty cool. These are parts of the old wall. See some brain coral on there. Visibility not the best, but still had a lot of fun. Yeah, the seaweed was doing this really cool dance. It's kind of trippy to look at.
Not sure if the audio comes through with this case on, but we just got done snorkeling along the wall here and then all the way down it. Not all the way because they're doing construction. It was a good snorkel. Saw some fish. A lot of dead coral, but kind of sad. But still good, good snork. We're gonna go check out the north side now.
This was when we were walking to the other side of the fort.
Alright, we're on the south side of Dry Tortugas. We're gonna snorkel around that bend and check out the pylons.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot more to see on this side. The water was also a little bit clearer. I had a blast just looking into these crevices and seeing everything that was living down there, and unfortunately all the things that were no longer living. The crew said about 2 years ago the water got to 109 degrees here at the Dry Tortugas, and most of the coral unfortunately died. You can see some baby coral growing again though, so there's always hope. There's a big old barracuda. I was just hanging out. Ooh, barracuda. There's Pops. If you look closely, there's actually a big ass lobster under that rock to the left. I think there were a few down there, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, this is when we got to the pylons. If you look closely, there's a rope. And about scared the bejeebas out of me. So yeah, this was when we were circling around the pylons. There was a lot more fish, a lot more live coral. Visibility not the best, but Beautiful school of fish. What up, Sergeant Major? Yeah, my dad mentioned the pylons, because this is made out of wood, and then you see the thing to the left, that's like some kind of fastener, and it's all made out of wood. It was pretty cool. I wonder how old it was. If you guys know all the fish in these shots, let me know. I only know a few of them. Yeah, see, check out the construction there. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, when the sun comes out, you can definitely see a lot more, but it was an overcast day. Right outside the pylons, it definitely dropped in depth. Me and my brother were kind of talking how you could kind of feel something looking at you. Man, I'm really interested. I wonder what this place looked like before all the coral died. I mean, there's still some coral, but... There's that rope again. Scared the bejeeba out of me. Joey had a really cool film underwater camera. It was actually a Nikon. Just a mini school of fishies, yeah? Yeah, the seaweed kind of had a cool little design on the bottom of the floor on the way over to the other wall that we snorkeled on. Yeah, you can definitely see where a lot of coral used to be. I hope it all grows back. So yeah, this is when we got to the other side of the wall. Some big brain coral. And I think this wall is like a newer wall that they put up. I'm not too sure because it looked kind of metal, but this is obviously parts of the old wall that fell. Yeah, Joey was snapping a little photo of me and Pops in the water. Yeah, right here you can kind of see under the old wall.
All right, we got some epic snorkeling in. Hopefully the footage comes out. The visibility was okay. But yeah. Now I'm gonna go roam around Fort Jefferson, also known as Dry Tortugas National Park.
So yeah, this is the entrance. The Dry Tortugas are located about 70 miles west of Key West, Florida, and are only accessible by boat or seaplane. So we out here.
There's the entrance.
And this fort is estimated to have over 16 million bricks to make up this place. It is the largest brick masonry structure in the Western Hemisphere.
Building a city on the sea. Nice. Visitor center. Yeah, this place kind of has a vibe to it. There's our boat.
So yeah, the fort served as a Civil War era prison.
That sound is my Crocs, by the way.
Dr. Samuel Mudd, who you'll see here in a little bit, treated John Wilkes Booth after Lincoln's assassination. It's crazy too, because there's no fresh water naturally on the Dry Tortugas. Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting. The name Dry Tortugas comes from early Spanish explorers, tortugas for the many sea turtles which we did not see, unfortunately,
Nice.
and dry because there's no fresh water.
Dr. Mud's cell. This is wild. I feel like I'm in Assassin's Creed right now.
So this place became a national park in 1992 to protect the marine life, historical artifacts, and pristine environment.
So the goal is to get up there. Maybe this will work. The other way did not work.
I'm not out of breath, you are.
That's a lot of steps. Check out this massive cannon. Holy cannon. RPP. That's crazy. 1864. There's the boat we came in on. Dude, if these cannons are the same cannons, I don't know if they're replicas or what, but they are massive. Like, massive. 10-inch. I don't know if they're replicas or not. They look like replicas, but who knows? We must call this Windy Point. Whoa, those are not steps. That's crazy. Look at this.
Yeah, that thing that I said is not a step. It was a hole that went all the way down to the ground.
Absolutely beautiful.
Sure is pretty up here.
Yeah, I don't know if the wide angle is gonna do that water its justice, because you can't really get you close to it to see it, but that is some beautiful water. Wow. I wonder what that is. That little building.
What up from the dry tortugas? That water was so beautiful. I mean, we were essentially in the Bahamas. Yeah, if you see where those wood pallets are, those are actually just holes that drop all the way down. I'm guessing for drainage.
Okay, going down.
The This was a massive cactus with some cool flowers on it. And here we're inside the gift shop. There's a bunch of more knowledge about the fort in here. It also was air conditioned. Yeah, I thought the cannonballs are pretty cool. And some pottery that was found around the island, yeah. And then this is the gift shop. Low entry, watch your head.
And that is the Dry Tortugas, Jefferson State Park. Or Jefferson, yeah. Well, they got a boat or a plane backing up. You're not gonna be able to see it with the wide angle. Sheesh.
See you later, Fort Jefferson. Thanks for having us. That was Tyler. That dude was cool too. Shakas.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all.
There's
Yo,
Hollywood
Thank y'all so much.
and the bartender.
Thank y'all so much. Joe, thanks again, man.
And there's my man Joe.
Have a good one, brother.
You too, man. Thank you. So now we are at the southernmost point of the United States. Well, mainland. There it is.
We needed blue pants, right?
Just look at it real quick. 3, 2, 1.
That's a happy family.